Being a leader is a skill that can be mastered. In today's world, there is a huge demand for good leadership. It is needed in almost every field, in business, in sports, even in your family. Good leadership is needed. Leadership and success always go hand in hand. That is why when an organization starts to fail or it stops making any profit, it decides to change its leader because good leadership determines your level of effectiveness. Your level of success is always below your level of leadership. So if your leadership is like 5 to 6, then your success cannot be higher than 4. That is why you need to work on your leadership, because if you will not work on your leadership and it will your leadership is only 3 to 4, then you will not be also be able to achieve success. If you cannot lead people, then you have put a lid on your potential. You will not be able to grow from your current state. There is a great misconception about leadership, and that is if you don't have any position, status, or title, then there is no need for you to learn about leadership or be a leader. But that is not the case. Even if you don't have any position or status, you can still learn to be a good leader because leadership is always needed. It can help you to make your day to day activities much easier. Being a father is like being a leader. Leadership is like a process that continues throughout your life. You learn about leadership throughout your life. You have to keep learning about it because the ability to lead people is rare. There is a action step that you can do right now. Take a piece of paper and rate your level of leadership on a scale of 1 to 10, and then ask other people in your family or workplace to rate your leadership, and then write the rating on the same piece of paper. Compare both those ratings and see your actual level of leadership by taking out average of both those leadership ratings. This will help you to determine your level of leadership. You can even ask other people for tips which you can implement to help you become a better leader. Now you might be wondering, how do I become a good leader? Well, your level of leadership depends on your level of influence. You need to learn how to influence thinking of other people. If you cannot get other people to think the way that you think, then you will not be able to lead them. If you have influence on other people, they will treat you with kindness and they will give you respect. Your each word that comes out of mouth would be value of them. Let me explain the importance of influence more clearly. So imagine that you are a big man who is respected and is very rich, and you are giving a speech, and in that speech you said something offensive, but the people are still clapping because you have influence on them. They respect you. But if you were just an ordinary man in the same scenario, then would have gotten abuses back. This is the importance. This is the importance of influence. If you have influence on other people, it doesn't matter If you say bad things to them, they will still respect you. So in this video, I could only talk about importance of influence. I would make another part on leadership, and that video will come in a week or so. So stop wasting your life and do the hard work. Goodbye.